Imran, Katrina, let me just start by saying when I heard the title of your film Mere Brother Ki Dulhan, my first reaction was, wait, haven't they made this film before? It has a very familiar ring to it. You think of films like Mere Yaar Ki Shaadi Hai, Sorry Bhai, the Hollywood film Dan in Real Life. Is it enough to merely infuse fresh treatment into an idea? Doesn't the idea itself need to sound fresh at script level?
I should tell you my reaction. The first time that I met Ali, he'd come over to my house and he said, I'm making a film called Mere Brother Ki Dulhan. And in my head I went,
Okay, one second, hold on a minute, just pause. Huh? This is our film promotion, so we're going to talk nicely about our film.
I'm getting there. He said it's about this guy who's looking for the perfect Dulhan for his brother, and he finds the perfect girl and ends up falling in love with her.
Right.
And again my head went, ugh. And I didn't read the script that day. I left at home. I don't know if I told you this.
Yeah.
I went out and my mom happened to pick up the script and read it. And she called me at dinner and said, listen, Imran, the script is hilarious. You have to read it.
Okay.
I read it and it's not at all what I understood from what Ali told me.
Right.
It is about a guy who is looking for a Dulhan. He finds this perfect, wonderful girl and starts to fall in love with her. But the way that he's treated it is, it's never gone into the space of family melodrama, of betrayal and whatnot.
Right.
It is very much a comedy of errors.
Okay. Katrina, for you?
No, I have to disagree with what you're saying, probably just because I guess I knew about the story before I knew about the title.
Okay.
No, not what you're saying, with what he said about the, that it's something you've seen
sounds familiar,
or familiar. Because yeah, the title actually hadn't come when I heard the film. So for me it was just some pages, and I know the director very well.
Right.
And so he just said, he didn't even tell me anything, he just said read it. And I was in Spain shooting for Zindagi. And as soon as I read it, I was convinced of it.
Okay.
When you see the film, I think the last thing you're going to feel is that it's similar to anything.
Okay.
You may feel other things,
Sure.
which may not feel very good. I mean, words might be popping into your head like crazy,
Okay.
Weirdos, but
Kill me.
yeah, over the top, but overacting. But I mean,
That
it's
too,
yeah, but it's really fun.
I love you, Dimple. साला प्यार भी हुआ तो अपने ब्रदर की दुल्हन से क्या गोली चल जाएगी Stop doing that.
Don't call me भाभी.
ये होती है असली लड़की चुटकी में बिपाशा चुटकी में मधुबाला बहुत आला
Now, at some point of time or the other, both of you have been criticized for not giving enough to a performance, for being a weak link in a film perhaps. He can't act, she can't act. Does that rankle?
I don't know. I feel somewhere the way that my style is, I tend to be a little subtle, I tend to be underplayed. Delhi Belly was the first time that I got a chance to play that up as a strength.
Right.
Otherwise, that's just who I am. There's a tendency in India where we say that unless you can see the acting, it's not acting. Until you can see arms waving and cheeks shaking and eyebrows flickering and just this vibration,
Right.
you're not acting. So somewhere I guess maybe I just don't fit into that style.
Sure.
Some people like what I do.
Yeah, I think that it's an industry that you're open to criticism, and it's a place where also criticism is very easy, and it's there's so many platforms for everyone and anyone to give criticism, and you have to accept it. Like you have to accept the praise with the criticism. So I think in that sense, like it's very easy to sit and offer opinions on what somebody does. But as somebody told me once, a very senior person told me that if a film has worked, any film, and I think I've been pretty fortunate that a lot of the films that I've done have worked. That means everything in the film worked. You cannot take a film and say, yeah, the film worked, but this was bad, that was bad, he was bad, she was bad, and the music was bad. You know what I'm saying? If a film has worked by the audience's standards or at the box office, then it means everything has worked in the film.
Both of you are coming off a hit each. You with Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara and you with Delhi Belly. What difference does a hit make to an actor immediately? Because both your films have done very well. Both are fairly recent films. What is the immediate change that you notice perhaps?
You get a lot of phone calls for endorsements. That's the first major spike that I've seen. Suddenly everyone wants you to appear somewhere, someone wants you to endorse some kind of a deodorant or some kind of a
I don't. I don't.
It's because you endorse every product under the sun already.
I was going to say.
Imran, I carefully choose and select my endorsements, and I don't see any. There is no kind of difference, but I don't.
As I'm saying, nobody can call you because you're already working with them.
Oh, that's possible.
Oh, you know, no, we've already got Katrina. Never mind.
Here's wishing you all the best for the new film. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rajeev.